while you're
Yeah.
unscrewing stuff?
Well, it should be fine now. 3000 bitrate was a bit too high for the RTMP. But yeah, Psi-Ops or Psi-Ops, also known as Psi-Ops. It's a game. Third person, you throw stuff and you shoot people. And
Yes.
then you go fast and you go through walls and you play a Scorpion. Because in this alternative world, Scorpion has telekinesis and shit and weapons, and it's fun. The game is from 2004. You can't buy it currently. Sadly, I hope you can buy it at some point. It's a really fun game. The speedrun is pretty interesting, as you will hopefully see. I'll just start and I'll explain a bit as I go. So timing starts when I press yes here. So I'll just count this down.
Yes.
3. Oh, and I have Timoteus Dea Mikkonen here on commentary.
Yes, that's me.
Yes.
I was learning this speedrun at some point, but then something happened.
Please cut me down and finish.
Oh, okay. Kohokeri, kahakeri, ykeri nyt. Klappa.
Hey. Turille.
Yes.
Okay, I'm out of you guys.
So you can't buy it because this was made by Midway and they went down, and I think Warner Brothers bought the rights to Midway games and they have slowly started, like Good Old Games released... What was its name? The game that came after this. So you might be able to buy it soon, hopefully. But yeah, it's just because Midway is down.
Yeah,
so
one of the developers is working on getting the license or something.
Yeah. And wait, I was supposed to explain something. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of like new strats and stuff. Some of them I won't include in this run, but most of them are really hard and they are big time saves. So we might be let me say this, fucked here. Let's see, this is the first skip. This is really hard and I get this like 30% of the time, I think.
Yeah, you wanna launch yourself using the box.
Yeah, this trick we
pull
call...
the box towards yourself really fast and then you fly through a wall, hopefully.
Yeah, you jump and then you mash yourself with a box, and we call this lawnmower launching because... Well, I'll say it after this. Oh shit, I got it first try. Big, huge pog.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, that's called lawnmower launching because the hand movement you have to do with your mouse is huge, and like my shoulder hurts currently from like 2 days of practicing this. Also, that's...
Yeah, you really have to pull the mouse like you're starting a lawnmower.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, iKainalo has like 12,000 DPI for it as well.
Yeah, I have a DPI switch that I like. My normal DPI is 1,000, and when I do clips and stuff, I put it up to 10,000 currently. It's interesting to say the least, but yeah, it's pretty amazing that I actually got it first try. But yeah, like these skips are... I've known about them for... I don't know, about like from ESA, so like a month or something. And I still haven't been able to do any finished runs with these strats, so if I get lucky here, this might be a world record by like 5 minutes or something, but... Yeah, highly unlikely.
Easy.
Things are hard.
No, it's too easy, man.
Yeah, so I'm kind of worried about this run just because of that, but hey, we will see. The estimate is pretty high though, also I didn't want to break that. So here's the normal clipping method. You go near a door and then you bash yourself with a box and you go through. Really nice. You can do it with like walls and everything, but the game has a weird mechanic where if you go out of bounds, the game despawns you, kind of, like you softlock. Which is not that nice, as we can only clip through doors and some smaller wall sections. But it also allows us to do a skip in like... Is it the 5th level? No, 8th level? 7th level? 8th level? Also, wow. Always trouble with that oven.
You can also throw enemies out of bounds.
Yeah, I
they get soft lock.
So
that's my favorite way of getting rid of them.
Yeah, we'll use it later a bit. So now we're just gonna the story is that there was a brain war with some brain people, and we got captured and lost our memory. And now we are trying to escape or something while trying to get our memory back. And with our memory, we get the memories of how to use abilities. So this is
your brain gets bigger.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. You can usually you get lucky there that the pieces fall down in a way that you can just jump up with them, but that didn't happen because I got the first big skip first try, so all the smaller stuff should be going wrong. So now that we found the mainframe room, we need to go talk to this lady who's here, and she gives us bombs or something, and then we go play, put the bombs down, and then we destroy this place for some reason. Because I don't know.
No, Leon, he looks like Scorpion because the Midway who developed this game, they shared the office building with the developers of Mortal Kombat. So they just got permission to use Scorpion as a skin.
Yeah, there's also like a small voice line Easter egg when some enemies say like get over here and stuff. But yeah, this is just, it's legit Scorpion, like the proper model. In the game you have the ability of use any skin from the game, like any enemy or boss fight, and the boss fights have like special skins, like outfits and stuff, which is pretty neat. The boss skins have like enhanced abilities for their main ability. Like the first boss here has he doesn't have anything but like enhanced telekinesis or enhanced pyrokinesis and stuff like that. And the top right mode is we're playing in arcade mode, which is actually speedrun mode.
Yeah, it has a scoring system and it keeps track of your time.
We don't use the timer there because it resets when you reset the checkpoint and stuff. But in arcade mode it skips all of the cutscenes, so it's pretty neat to have an actual speedrun mode in a game from 2004.
Yeah, this game has a mad amount of different content.
Yeah. Also I used the wrong medpack twice. So now we just put the last bomb down and we are off to the first boss fight. Well, oh, oops. Set up this first here. Oh. 8 point reached.
All the boss fights in this game pretty much consists of you throwing boxes or stuff at them. So the first phase for this one, you have to blow up these chambers.
Yeah,
he set up like soldiers. Yeah, he set up like soldiers with the red line and they explode, so you throw them at the chambers. And once they're all blown up, he comes down and then he kick his ass with a box.
Oh, what?
Oh, he was in the way. Yeah.
So then we get this guy off of this planet and...
Then you just throw boxes at him.
Yeah.
A box at him.
Hey, if there's a second, guys, could I read some donations?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got $10 from Twisted Kiwi, who says, let's get it started.
I thought that was a soft one. That's never... What the fuck? Okay, sure, just go ahead.
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
It's never happened before, right?
Yeah, like, I have no idea. Yeah, he had 0 HP and he didn't die and he just went under the ground. Oh man. Okay, just go ahead. This escape sequence.
Yeah. Okay. We've got $10 more from BV728, and he says Psi-Ops is great fun in casual or speedrun play. We also have $5 from Hecky, who says Juan love. Shoutouts to Juan. Okay, thanks guys.
Hey.
Cheers. Thank you people for donating.
Yes. Keep them coming. Check out the incentives as well. But yeah, that was extremely weird. Like, I probably have like 400 hours or something in this game. I've never seen anything like that on PC. But yeah, this is now we killed the guy and threw the bombs down, and now we just escape. There's a skip here that you could. Oh, what? Stop. So you can just fly in the middle and then clip through an invisible wall, but that's a bit risky, and there's so many risky stuff here. I don't want to do any of those small time saves.
You gonna kickflip? No.
No, because it crashes the game. This level is probably the most annoying one. Not because it's the hardest, like technically hardest, but it has the most annoying sections that like you lose a lot of time if you fail them, because the checkpoints are really spread out. And the faster is that skip some checkpoints. So. Let me just get these here.
Yeah, this level is pretty hard. There's a lot of like flying around. You have to keep boxes from like not. You have to keep boxes from destroying.
Yeah, you need to do a lot of clips with wooden boxes, and clipping with wooden boxes is really annoying because it's way easier to fail, and if you fail, the box breaks. And then you need to fly a lot with the boxes as well, so you really don't want to break any of them. And here's like the first skip. First try failed. Second try got.
Yep.
And now we just fly and get a key card, then come back here, do that clip again, and then go to the start of the level, as now there's a door that you could open before, but it didn't do anything, and now when you go and touch the door, it just ends the level. And I bet there's a way to like trigger the door to end the level from the beginning of the level, but I haven't found any yet. So, okay. Oh, what? Sure. So now we're here, we just get a key card, then we fly back, and we hope we get the clip again first try. If you fail it, if I fail it twice or 3 times, I have to reset the checkpoint from here, and then I need to fly back and then do the clips again. So
yeah, flying around is a lot harder than he makes it through.
Yeah, if you go too fast, you fall off, and it's. Thank you. Oh, so that's one box broken.
Yeah, if you fall on top of boxes, they break really easily.
Yeah, that was a bit too high, I think. And then also, if you release a hold, like telekinesis on a box while you move your mouse, it throws the box somewhere, and it breaks. Then that was the first failed skip. Yeah, I still have 2 boxes. So yeah, this is where I usually just get mad and stop running this game if I fail these clips too many times, just because it's just annoying. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't want to die here.
No, you need to not die.
God.
Yeah.
You're gonna fly up there as well with the box, but I don't want to do that because
there's a sniper that might break the box. There's some other enemies as well, I think.
I'll still
take
damage.
To fly.
Yeah, I still take damage here from the sniper if it hits me, but that should be fine because I didn't actually get the alarm on the first section, so there shouldn't be any enemies here. Yeah. And hope. Okay, those. Oh, wow! Hey, hey!
That was rude.
Yeah. Very rude. And now when you open this door, it just ends the level. Also, next level, this has the most like interesting skip. We clipped it through this door and then we open it from the other side. And it skips the whole level, and it also skips the boss fight's first phase, and we just start from the second phase. So we just do this and then we start the second phase of the boss fight of this level. And that's pretty cool. Now Scorpion faces this guy. Who is apparently a big dog. Yeah. This might be loud.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
and as with the previous boss, you just throw boxes at them.
Yeah, this is a bit harder because you have to dodge the bigger ones as well while you run around.
Yeah, and you don't want to get too close to him because he has an AoE attack.
Yeah. Also with this one, there's a weird bug where you can do enough damage. Like now he's dead. Oh, that was good. Sometimes you can it can take like 10 seconds for him to die, even though You killed him already. He just does something and then dies randomly. Also, I guess my time is really good. I'm gonna try lawnmower kickflip. There's a skip. Like I don't know what to say. This is a really extremely hard skip. It saves 3.5 minutes. If done correctly, because I didn't fail too hard in the beginning, I'll just try to do it in the most swag way possible, which is also really hard.
Yeah, running against that wall on top of the elevator has a chance of despawning the death trigger here, which it did. It might not despawn it, but
yeah, it's weird.
It did.
So the idea here is
to line himself up.
Yeah, we just
and
do a
then jump off the platform and then whack himself with the pedestal or whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been the lawnmower kickflip. It looks really cool, but it's extremely hard. I have a bit safer setup for this. It takes a bit longer to set up, but it's more consistent. But I wanted to show that off because if I got
it... is not a mod.
Yeah, it's not a mod.
Yeah, it's actually in the game.
But I did want to show that off because it would have been the most amazing thing I've ever done if I got it. So now we just go back here. We do the like similar setup. We do it backwards and we walk off. It doesn't look as cool, but it should be more consistent. Oh, whoops. And this also skips like the whole level and we just go to the boss fight. So we need to check that this isn't tilting too much. Then we go here. Oh, I threw it. This might tilt now.
Seems fine.
Line up everything, turn around. Line up with that small light thingy there, walk off, and... Oh, I got... Oh, amazing shit! He's gone.
Oh!
Like, I know that was still second try, but considering that it was the first try with the easier setup, so to say, that was still pretty nice.
Yeah, that pretty much skipped the whole level.
Yeah, if you do the first try, that skips 3.5 minutes. And like, I've been practicing just that skip for like 2 weeks.
It's really hard.
It's so fucking hard. There's so many like weird setups, and the object, like if it starts tilting even a bit, you fail it, and there's just so many things that can go wrong, and I don't know, it's just hard. I kind of hate it, but it looks cool, and it skips a lot, so... oh, I used the wrong one. But, okay, that's bad. Please, can you... Oh, this?
Here's Veilu.
Yeah?
In her anti-gravity chamber.
Yeah, you kind of missed a lot of the lore now that we can skip this level, but this is like a lady, illusion lady, and then she turns into this thing. And this is what I call the pinball strat. It's a bit hard, but I just want to like try to pinball this around on all the heads and do like equal damage, so none of the heads die too early compared to other ones. Okay, I kind of failed this, but this will still be on par with the normal strat of like using pyro on her. But if you get this like first try and stuff, then this would save like 30 seconds or something. But obviously this is bad. Okay, just one more to go. Aiming is a bit wonky. Okay, one more hit, come on, there we go. That's Veilu, and that's the level. And even with that one failed skip in the beginning, this is still gonna be like way ahead. World record. I have my splits open just like to reference stuff, so we'll see. But this would be like... This was still like a 2-minute time saver or something. I just hope we don't die before we get to the store. There you go, and that's that level. Yeah, 2.5 minutes with a failed skip in the beginning. Now we get the big yeet guy. Also, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna try to do a movement tech with lawnmower launching. I'll save the checkpoint here. It looks really cool if I get it, but it can crash the game if I go too hard. Okay, there we go, and it crashed the game.
Yep, crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go too fast, I suppose, you crash the game.
Yeah, if you hit like a solid wall, that yeah, that happens. But hey, that's why I had to save. Okay, let's not do that again. That was pretty sweet to show. Actually, I didn't check if my timer shouldn't have stopped, so it's still a legal run. And we tried to do this. Oh, I got it. Ooh. That's the closest I've ever had that jump fail. Just hit this guy out of bounds so they soft lock. Oh, mouse. There we go. You can still see their head or something. Take this. Or don't. Take some Psi. Okay, I was bad at them. I tried to do it here as well. Actually, this is extra bad. Okay, you can do a safer launch there to just skip this flying part, but hey. Oh, I forgot to check if the stream is still fine. Nah, I hope it is. But yeah, this section you're supposed to go to different rooms and then flip switches, and then the accelerator keeps going harder, like faster and faster, and if you dodge it. But of course you can just go to the end and click to a door. Because that's fun, so just here. Try to line this up somehow, and what? I didn't even break. Oh, I got it. Okay, good. Yay! The rest of the level is fairly easy, I think. Well, there's Marley now, which can be annoying if you don't get the one cycle, but hey. Hey. Oh, there's a skip here that I found, but I never tried. I'm not gonna do it though.
Oh my god.
You can clip through this window and skip some enemies and stuff. It would save like... Well, it would save your ammo, health and stuff, and... I don't know. How did I take so much damage? Now we teleport here.
Oh yeah,
there's
this is on easy by the way. He's taking a lot of damage and like stuff is hard.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be difficult with some mental.
I'll do this so those guys don't annoy me anymore. What? You're gonna fist fight Scorpion? Oh. Oh, that's bad. I don't have any health either. That's extra bad. I didn't lose all of my ammo. Oh jeez.
Oh jeeps.
That was bad. Okay. Should be fine. I'll
Yeah,
still
the thing
destroy
about
this
skipping so much stuff is... the thing about skipping so much is that you miss a lot of pickups.
Yeah. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, these guys, there's like 8 guys stuck there now. Talking about how they lost me and they don't know where I am. Key card, heal thingy. Where'd I go? I think I can survive the station. Oh, what? There's still 2. Okay. Now we take the elevator down and we go to Marlena, which is the boss fight of this level. And we listen to elevator music. I'm gonna reload checkpoints here so I can get I can heal and get my Psi up, like full stats. Just so I can stockpile more resources. So this fight, this one cycle is actually pretty hard, but I think I got the slower, like she can have 2 attacks in the beginning. It's a bit easier with the slower one. One more. There we go, okay, 1 cycle, that was good. I was still a bit slow, but I didn't die or anything, so it's fine. So now we just throw stuff at her. Also, she has the most epic skin in the game.
Hope she doesn't do mad dodges.
Oh, that's one. That's like one. Just stop. Smoke out. Wait, she's dodging so much more than at ESA. Like at ESA, I had so bad luck with this. She just kept jumping on top, like over everything. Oh yeah, I should use control. Oh, the control reduced from her. Come on, one more. Yeah, there we go.
The thing about throwing stuff in this game is that you can just flick your mouse in the general direction of like an enemy or something, and it'll auto-target it a bit. So you don't need to actually really look where you're throwing stuff as long as you know the general direction.
Yeah, like all the telekinesis stuff is so well made. Like, it feels so satisfying to throw stuff, and it always usually does what you like want it to do, so you don't have to do big motions, and all the auto targeting and everything is cool. So let's hope I don't trigger. Oh, thank God. This is kind of a skip if you don't aggro any of these before going here. Okay, good. Because now you don't have to fight like 18 of these fuckers who suck your soul out. With big sucks. I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this. Now we're just gonna sneak out again. I'm not to alert them. Good. And now we do the part that used to be the like hardest and most annoying part, but with all the new stuff, it's not that annoying anymore. But it's still really hard. So I'm gonna set up a few boxes here. Because after I enter the next room, I don't want to come back, because if I come back to this room, I will spawn like 8 enemies or something. So just gonna put these here, and this. I of course want to do this first try. But yeah, about when I told you guys about when you go out of bounds, the game soft locks you. These enemies spawn endlessly here until you go to the like actual objective and turn like a switch or something. But if you throw them out of bounds, they don't technically die, but they just get like soft lock. So you soft lock all the enemies here. Hello? So they are not dead, but they can't do anything to you because they're out of bounds soft lock. So cool little. What? What was that? That has never happened. Easy difficulty. He one-hitted all of my health, like half of my health away.
Yeah, easy difficulty there, mates.
What the hell? But still fine.
Yeah, the checkpoint is really close. You just need to
I'm failing
successfully
this
throw these flats out.
bit though. What? Why are you not? There we go. It's gonna be a bit annoying just to get them out of bounds. That should be it, okay, yeah. We use this, then we start getting the boxes, and well, yeah, it was 50% HP, that's what I said later. I'm just nervous and I'm shaking, so like there you get the like alert that hey, you need to do the thingy because this is full of enemies and they don't stop spawning before you do, but hey, they soft lock the enemies, so now we can do this. And now I just need to clip with this box, and if I get it, then the level ends. If I don't, I need to go back and get a new box. And that's why like I set up the boxes there, so I don't have to restart from checkpoint and throw the guys out again. And I failed it. Okay, amazing.
Oof.
Yeah. That's like the angle of the door there is a bit rough, so clipping is a bit hard. But now I don't have the like panic of getting a world record anymore, so I can play more chill. Like even with all of these failures, I'm still like a minute ahead of world record. Like I can technically still get it, but this just shows how hard these skips are, and like I just can't get the full run with like most of these. So let's hope I get this now. Nope. Oh, oops. I can try to do a lawnmower launch there as well, but that's gonna be a big yikes. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to do it with the launch.
Just hoping the game doesn't crash.
No, the game doesn't crash because you hit the trigger before you hit any walls.
I've seen you. I've seen the game crash at the same moment when you do the lawnmower.
That's true. Let's not tell anyone watching this.
Alright,
So, yeah,
everyone keep quiet, okay?
Yeah, I'll just I might say yes. Okay, that's pretty good. Up, yeah. I don't know. Fuck it. Go. Nope. Now we have to restart from checkpoint.
Oh.
So how are you guys doing? Are you staying safe at home?
I'm good, man. I have a donation if you want for the waiting time.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Perfect, because it is by the one and only Red Sock. The guys who know him know him. And he donated $25, and he says, "Let's go, Valley." Woo! And I completely agree with that, because Valley is going to be later tonight, and it's a fantastic game. It's a moon-based. Have you seen Valley before, Kainalo?
Yeah, I know the run.
It's a great run.
Yeah,
I really recommend you to watch that. It's a race between Lifelike and Fat Man, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, yeah. And meanwhile, I can also, if I have some more time.
Yeah, just go ahead until the level finishes.
Perfect. So I can shout out maybe another thing. This marathon features 2 relay races. Later on this weekend, on Saturday and on Sunday evening, European time, there will be a Mirror's Edge and then a Jedi Academy relay race. And those races have an interesting bid war, which is the commentary bias. That means the team that has more donations, the commentators will be heavily biased towards that team. And the team's names are Juan and Carlos. So the earlier donation by Heki is for that. So if you want to donate for that, then stay for that. Feel free.
Perfect timing.
Good luck with the skip.
Yeah, I got it. Amazing time. So yeah, that was the skip, and we lost 3.5 minutes just because of that. So that's fun. But hey, this is the final level. Oh, hello, doorman. Here we have some more sucks, and there's like a skip here that you can do by like throwing the same suck guys out of bounds and flipping through like 8 walls, but that's risky and you lose like checkpoints. Wait, 9412. 9412, 9412.
9412.
Yes. Ah.
9412.
Very good. 9412. So,
16.
hello? This
Hello?
guy is supposed to walk here. So I can mind control him.
I'm walking it.
What the... I don't have enough Psi to control him if I don't... Fuck you. He respawns, I think. Oh no. Why are you stuck here? Oh man. Now I had to use a vial, like a full vial thingy to go here. Like he's scripted to run past the door so you can stay there while do it. Controlling using Elegox. There we go. Thanks for doing business with me. So now we just go here and get a cutscene, but cutscenes are removed from the speedrun mode, so we just walk back instantly. With this. Okay, good. Mind control these so we can open the doors fast before my Psi runs out. Perfect. With some more resources, and then we are off to a boss fight that's really easy and fast. But I'm gonna do this so I get more Psi. Also at ESA the game crashed here, so let's hope it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, the thing is, I don't know how you're supposed to fight this normally, but you can just get a box, be here, and just hit these monitors with the box.
You cannot stop my mind.
You can't stop my mind. So weird. There we go. And that's that. Now we have the mine section. Oh, okay. Mine section, there's invisible mines, and the hitbox is huge. And there's enemies with bazookas that can just ragdoll you for like 8 minutes, and then you just die and you... I don't know. There's a skip...
They can throw you into the mines.
Yeah, there's a skip here that I've been like researching, so to say, for a really long time. I get it like 1 out of 50 attempts or something. It saves a minute at least, minute and a half. Like you basically skip from the beginning of that part and go straight to the boss fight, but it's hard. really precise, and you do it on a slope with weird, like you did do it with a rock, and it's just hard. Everything is hard, man.
Yeah, the game is brutal.
You know what else is hard?
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, fuck, Air Force, no. If he shoots me with the... Oh, thank God. Okay, just go behind these guys. Okay, we should... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I got the evil garden gnome. Those are like the collectibles of this game. And they all unlock like a secret level. So this guy is the worst enemy of the game. Let's just... Yo, rock! And let's not die here. Oh, I want to go left, and he's walking backwards and right. Like, that's why the invisible mines are like a bitch. And this section. But if I get past this, then... Yay! Final boss fight! Woo!
Wahoo.
Woohoo! So,
Yeah.
now we use Pyro to destroy these killers, and then the mine the general fucking dies. Oh, no. Bad block. Also, not world record pace. World record ended 40 seconds ago. Like, we were close, but few unfortunate events, and
I'd say it was the skip with the socks.
oh yeah, it definitely was that. If I got that first or second try, this would easily be a world record.
Just a rough part.
Yeah. But hey, that's speedrunning. Also, where's the last ball? Aha. Oh yeah, now we just throw stuff at this guy until he dies, and that's the run. So that's the game. Can you Scorpion jump? I want to go in the middle here. Because here you can recharge your C, as I don't have any left, like any bio, so I have to recharge my Psi there. But then it throws you out after a time, so you just go there and chill out and try to throw shit at this guy. Be visible now again. It's gonna throw me off. There we go. And we're Sub-Zero under this map. Just, you know, sub under. Amazing job. Okay, and time is what? Now. Time. Yay. Woohoo!
Good job, Mr. Armpit.
Yeah.
It's a 36:34 on stream for you.
Yeah, load list that was 35:54. But yeah, that was a decent run. Too bad I failed the big suck skip so many times, but it was still like decent. Way faster than my ESA run, but not as fun, I guess. But hey, you saw the run, you saw the new skips. The skips are really fun to do and amazing and really hard. I think I loaded the game, so I don't get the stats after this, but you usually get like the full run, you get like the in-game time that we don't use, score, how much damage you do with what weapons, how many headshots. Oh, okay, we get some. So 29 minutes, and that's like without the... That removes all deaths and stuff, so that only works for a single segment. And movement property damage. But yeah, that was it for me and Timo. We have a Discord and shit. The game is really fun. The run is fun. I'm routing this all the time. Please join. Learn the thingy. It's hard. We have info on how to get the game on PC, and I don't know. Stay safe. Stay inside. Shit's weird.